Hi, so this is my very first video of 2022. It's taken me until this long to get round to doing one for different reasons. So this is just a sort of quick catch up, some update on some health stuff, diet, weight, and my kind of goals for this year. I've seen this quite a lot lately, that a lot of people don't do resolutions as much anymore, and I'm one of those people. So I think one of my goals for this year is to submit my PhD. So I really want to be able to do it. My deadline is the end of August and I really want to keep that deadline. Obviously things happen, health, life, and I'm hoping that nothing gets in the way too much that I can't meet that deadline, because I really want to. So far I've submitted a first draft of a chapter, findings chapter, to my supervisors, got really good feedback back from that, and I'm working on a second findings chapter draft. I have been struggling a bit lately just with health and stuff. I haven't had the rituximab treatment that I normally have every 6 months. So the last one I had was July, and I haven't really had much contact with my consultant, so I'm not sure if he's want me to do it every year now instead of every 6 months, because that was kind of hinted at before. But because of that, I've been feeling quite exhausted again lately. I'm struggling to get out of bed in the morning, and recent blood works have shown that everything's kind of gone a bit haywire again. So my liver levels are raised again and my kidney function is low again. So I'm just waiting on a meeting with the consultant to discuss next steps. Could be that I have to stop some of the medication, some of which is the tacrolimus or Prograf, which is a medication I take to stop the progression of my lung disease, which I've been feeling lately a bit more wheezy. Some funny sounds coming from my lungs lately, as well as the breathlessness. And because the rituximab has been a while since I've had that, I'm getting sometimes my throat is spasming again, so it's when I'm speaking it's hard to sometimes get the words out, which can just be quite frustrating. So I've had all that kind of stuff going on, and that has I was doing really well even over Christmas. I was aiming to always try and do every second day, work a little bit on the PhD, and I've spent a week there. Last week I spent a whole week where I didn't even look at the PhD, and that's made me feel a bit, it's made me feel not too good. So this week I've been determined to make up for last week, rather than do it every second day, to try and do it a little bit every day, even if it's just 15 minutes, as long as I'm keep just chipping away at it. So I'm actually feeling a bit brighter today than I have the past few days, why I'm making this video. I just feel like I've got a wee bit more energy. So I am feeling a wee bit more proactive today. So what else has been going on? My diabetes, my bloods are all over the place. I think these started spiralling probably around when I'd said in a previous video that we lost my stepdad to COVID. So I think emotional eating has come into play, as well as it just being Christmas. But my bloods, I'm struggling to get my bloods under control, so I really need to make a real effort with that. And the thing that really worked for this last year was keto, which is why I did keto in the first place, because I wanted to not have to take any medication for the diabetes. But I really don't want to go back to being so restrictive with my diet, so I'm still kind of thinking what's the best way for that. But I may have to have more keto days, less carby days than I am having at the minute. So for example, I think my bloods when I woke up this morning were 14.3, and then I had 2 slices, I had 2 slices of brown bread for breakfast, and they're now up at 17.5 or something, and we're at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I really need to keep a check on that, as well as when my bloods are off. I just feel really rotten anyway, so need to make the effort to be a bit more careful and conscious of what I'm eating because of my diabetes. Also because I am gaining weight again and I don't like it. So I've got all this double chin and stuff going on again, more bloated, and I feel like I'd gotten rid of some of that. So I weighed myself Monday. I weighed in at 15 stone 12.2. So I stopped keto around the end of July last year, and I think I stopped at like 15 stone 7, and I've kind of gone up or down from that for like half a year until Christmas. So I've now gone up to 15 stone 12.2. I really don't want to go back up to 16 stone. I really want to try and get this back under control. So I'll probably will be doing a lot more videos on that. Doing some what I eat in a day just to share how I'm managing or not to get my weight under control. So yeah, that's my main things. I wanted just to jump in and say hi, and that I plan on doing some more videos again. I've missed doing them, but things just get in the way. Such is life. So yeah, goals for this year: submit the PhD and get my blood sugars under control. And I would love to even just get into the 14 stones. Like, even to lose a stone, I would be really chuffed with this year. I mean, I lost 2 stone and a bit last year, so if I could lose that again, that'd be amazing. But I haven't started strong, so even to lose a stone, I'd be really happy. I definitely do not want to get back up to 16 stone. So that was just me popping in, and I hope that whatever your goals are, whether it be PhD, just life, or weight goals, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get to spend your spoons on something fun.